It takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Looking quickly here.
19 yards. And it's Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
From the gun, Jackson. He rolls to his right. This is Cox. That's Walker. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens break the tie here in the first. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Luke tacks down the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Bengals 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Exit cut to the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that. QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Sit back, striker, 3-3, yellow, 22. Black ultra, grill green, red cycle. Ready?
Throwing his Lance. Ravens get him. Down he goes. So the hurry up here.
White. Cut.
Third and long for him here. Caught on a comeback route. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 19-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First down throw for Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing from the gun here. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey. Go ahead. No, we changed.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
From the
line.
red zone now. Headed out right. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Bengals 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Ready.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready?
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. Ooh, and he is correct at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now it's Lance.
The Bengals first down.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black shot.
Motioning the tight end left. Here's Lance. Completed over the middle. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker. Offensive line fast. Here he is on 3rd and short. Intercepted again! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception. You've got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop. Looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Took down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
No, we changed it.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens are racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He'll take this at the 10. This makes it up to the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Let's go. White, white. 10,
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
50, great black shot.
To the air, Lance. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. From the gun, a give to Brown. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Blue, here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Claws red. Fuse, yellow. Needle, blue. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Red, cycle. Yellow, go. Field, black. Red, yellow. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Black ultra.
They're going to try to throw for it. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First and 10. Here's Jackson. This is Cox. That's Walker. They're going to be set up for the first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No, we changed it. Hey, middle. Yeah.
Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Now a hit and Jackson loses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
On the east side of the 589, made up adjustment to the goalie drive.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds him over the middle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Chase has it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Green Jack. Black Ultra. Claws red. Ready.
Throwing his Lance. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. We're just there, just couldn't corral it. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. You. Yellow, 50, green. Set.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Forward. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Throwing again is Lamar. Catch is made down the right sideline. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Here's Luke for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Brown on the inside give. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense in the hurry up here. And he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He's brought down at the 16-yard line.
Cluster, 6. Set, hut. 45, wide. Ready.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the snap on 4. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 42, Bengals 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check, hut.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here we ready.
They'll run again with Brown. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Edo blue. Yellow. 6. Mega. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this isn't too far beyond midfield. It's going to bounce out, looks like at or on the 40.
40-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we cut.
The 1st down carry for Brown. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go.
Here's Brown again. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Here we ready.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready, ready. Fight.
Brown on the carry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal.
Ready?
Back to throw, it's Lance. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, hey, 13. Hey.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Hey, middle. Hey! What a shot? Yeah. You change it. What a shot?
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Yeah. Shut up. Middle. You.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Alrighty.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brooks now on the return. He's brought down after a nice little effort there. That's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So first down from the 41.
Here we cut.
Right side cut by Higgins. And this is picked up by the Ravens. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Ravens are running them out of the building. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by a loop. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead.
Bengals 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Here we go. Pitch ready.
Here he goes. One final shot. On him quick, and they bring him down. So in front of a flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home.